Have you ever run into a situation where you are out with friends and you have that one friend that always volunteers to pay and everyone else has to pay through Venmo? Well, that friend probably travels for free quite a bit, huh? At some point, I feel like everyone is tired of seemingly being the only one not able to travel for free. And for some, this is because you have no credit history, but for others, perhaps you have a credit history, but you really don't know what card to use and you've been using that 1% cashback card for the past decade. In this two-part video, I'm going to be going over the credit cards that are good for both types of beginners, starting with credit beginners. What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Before we jump in, it would mean a lot to me if you can hit the like button down below, subscribe, and turn on notifications. As a newer channel, it really helps me get this video in front of as many people as possible, and I appreciate your support. Let me begin this video by listing off a few credit card issuers that offer pre-approvals. They offer guaranteed approval with no penalty to your hard inquiries if you are declined for a credit card. These include American Express, Capital One, Chase, Citi, and Discover. I'll have links to all the pre-approval tools down in the description down below. You also have specific retail credit cards like the Apple credit card that also offer pre-approvals. If you are a beginner to credit cards in general, the most important part is to get a credit card and begin using it. Any card that you can be approved for is fine, but let me go over the types of credit cards that you may be offered in this case. So starting off, you could be offered something called a secured credit card. Secured credit cards are the most probable type of credit card that you will be offered if you aren't a student. Secured cards work by having you pay a deposit, and the bank uses that deposit as collateral to offer you a loan in the form of a credit card. For example, if you're given the Citi secured MasterCard, you would need to put a $200 deposit to get a $200 credit line. Another example is the Capital One Platinum secured card, where you will put down $49 and they'll give you a $200 credit line. The best card in my opinion is the Discover It secured card. This card will give you a credit limit equal to your deposit, but you will earn 2% back at gas stations and 1% back at everywhere else. Best to start earning those rewards early. If you do happen to be a student, another card that you could be offered is a student card. Student cards are technically unsecured credit cards, and they function a lot like regular credit cards, except they tend to offer lower credit limits and less rewards. Depending on the issuer, you may not actually need to be a student, but you may have to reach certain eligibility requirements depending on your age. If you're under 21, it's technically possible for you to get a credit card on your own, but issuers typically require you to have an independent income, which most college students do not have. If you are under 21 and don't have your own independent income, you will need a parent or another trusted adult to co-sign for you. If you are over 21, the credit card restrictions are not so tight. You'll still need to demonstrate that you have income, but you can include any income to which you have reasonable access, such as the income of a partner or spouse. Some student credit cards will even offer you rewards credits or special limit increases for students with good grades. One example is the Discover It Student, which gives you the same rewards as the regular Discover It Cashback. However, it does tend to give you a lower credit limit, as I've seen between the difference between my Discover It Cashback and my sister's Discover It Student. Another example is the Chase Freedom Student, which gives you 1% back in the form of Chase Ultimate Rewards points, and 2,000 points every year for 5 years for keeping your account in good standing. Last on the list, we have the regular cards that aren't necessarily targeted towards students. Some of these cards may come with an annual fee, which I definitely recommend you stay away from, because if you close this account, it won't really help you with your average age of accounts on your credit score. More often, these cards don't really offer anything in terms of rewards, but may offer long periods of 0% APR as a welcome offer. These are cards like the Citi Simplicity, the Chase Slate Edge, and the Capital One Platinum. Hopefully from this video you can get an idea of which cards you can get and begin your credit journey. Which card did you start with? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like videos like this, be sure to check out my other videos in my channel using the link in the description down below. Good luck on beginning your journey. Let's go out there and get some free stuff.